guys, welcome to Columbia Heights. This is how it looks like. You know, when I hit that Wi-Fi dead spot there, so then you know how the connection just dies there by the golf course, because you know they don't, when they built the phone towers, they didn't plan no one to live stream on the freaking golf course. So this is Columbia Heights on Central. Columbia Heights on University looks kind of boring because, you know, most of the businesses are along Central, and most of the residential parts are along University. So, well, Fridley, where I work, city I work in, the shopping is along University, and the residential parts is along Central. So, Fridley pretty much said F you to Blaine and Columbia Heights, and put their shopping along University. So Fridley said F you to Blaine and Columbia Heights and Spring Lake Park. And they did their own thing along University. And that's okay. So this is where my city library is. And if you're homeless and stuff, you can sleep in the library parking lot and have access to Wi-Fi, because I voted for that. And this is where like you can get your car and family insurance and all that stuff. So if you die, you know, you don't have to go millions in debt. Not millions, but at least 100,000 because of funeral costs and stuff. And over there is the Ratio Apartments, Wings Financial Credit Union, our movie theater, the parking lot for the credit union, and the abandoned Dairy Queen. Because the new owner of the theater did not want to run the Dairy Queen because running fast food places is a pain in the ass. So, and this is a haircut place, so I don't have to like go for trying to find a bus to go to haircut place. There's one right here. This is an apartment building. A lot of the apartment buildings units in here, you can get a unit between like $850 and $1,200. So this is considered low income for Columbia Heights. Is the $800 a month kind of thing. But then you don't get no parking. So yeah. And there's Wings. Wings is very good for young people because, you know, they let young people, you know, open up bank accounts and stuff without needing good credit. And then you can park right there next to the old Dairy Queen. And then we have like all these mom and pop like kind of shops here. You know, and there's a hardware store, and there's the East African restaurant and West African restaurant. Right here. This is my local handyman, that when I have problems, I just call him and say, help, help. And that they make signs, like road signs and signs for businesses like this and stuff. And this is a dog training school. And the school's pretty fancy inside. I looked. And now this is the East African, West African restaurant. This is the Anoka County Government Center down here, where you get IDs and all that done at. Over there is my shopping center in the Columbia Heights Transit Station. So, and then a senior building where seniors can retire at. Massage. An investment place, so like you can save up for retirement. And a music school. And over there we have the pool hall, another haircut place, stuff. And over there's my local shopping center. Remember, Hilltop and Columbia Heights are two different cities. So Hilltop is a little bit sketchy in some spots. Columbia Heights is not that bad because it's mostly seniors who live there. So waiting for the light to turn. I don't have patience. So this is what I'm always screaming in my head. And I have to remind myself that the world doesn't revolve around ADHD and autism. I have to have patience. Now I'm across the street. Now I'm a little bit, because I don't have to wait anymore. Because patience is not my name. Then up here we have another sign making place, a really good Vietnamese place, the pool hall where I like to hang out a lot when I'm by myself, because they don't give me a hard time there for being single and not having my life together. And over there is Pizza Man. My friend Chris owns that. And then there's the car store over there. Railworks is where the adults hang out at that do have wives and husbands or whatever, whoever they're into. So that's more I have my life together crowd. I love their chicken here. And up here is the Central Mix. And it's also a millennial-owned coffee shop. It's a very good place to hang out, play Pokemon, play Magic, and all that stuff. She calls it Fixed Coffee now, but on Google Maps it's still called the Central Mix. So, and that is a sign against ICE because, you know, we're here for legal immigrants. I'm okay with legal immigration as long as you have your work visa. But if you don't have your work visas, leave the United States, please. Because I'm all about work visas, people. There's the Columbia Heights Transit Station. That's how I get to work and stuff. And over here is an exercise studio. And an Ecuadorian guy owns a haircut place over here. That's why I like this area, because there's a lot of small businesses. And then, you know, you have this Ecuadorian-owned haircut place. You know, I believe in looking beautiful. So there you go. And this is a fitness place. This is Metro by T-Mobile. And this place helps, like, people find jobs. If I could drive, I would definitely come here and find a better job. Because, you know, I don't want to do retail forever. And up there's more Columbia Heights, but I'm going to go home. Love you guys.